Today, we weigh the pros against the cons of selling the Wii U for Switch money.
Let's go!
So, you're going to be getting the Switch on launch. I'm going to be waiting. The Wii U is...
It's looking chunkier and older every day.
That's right. And that Switch is looking much nicer. So, we're going to be weighing the pros against the cons of selling the Wii U.
Because let me be just completely honest right now. So, I don't know.
You don't know?
If I'm going to do it or not.
That's what my question was going to be, is like, are you going to?
That is also my question. I kept my collection of Wii games.
Mm-hmm.
I sold the Wii because the Wii U is backwards compatible. Now, we don't have that luxury.
Right. The backwards compatibility is gone.
But even when we did have that luxury and I was able to play my Wii games on Wii U, I really didn't do it. Except for that 10th anniversary awesome live stream we did. That was true. It. I rarely ever went back to those. Even Brawl, my dearest baby child of a game from the Wii days, we only booted it up a couple times.
Yeah, that's true.
We were expecting Smash 4 to not top.
Yeah. We were like, Smash 4 is going to be good, but Brawl will always be our favorite.
But it did, so there wasn't much reason to go back. Now let's talk about my Wii U games. And this collection will probably look similar to a lot of our viewers, because a lot of Nintendo fans, they buy the first-party games. Anyway, we got Wind Waker HD, which I beat, so I'm not really in a hurry to go back to that one.
Okay.
Splatoon, but I'm getting a sequel of that.
That's true.
You know, when am I going to go back and play it, especially online? Who knows how long the servers are going to be kept up. Lego City Undercover, we're getting a port of that, so if I want to play it again, I could buy it again on Switch. Super Mario 3D World, this one's a little bit more unique.
Yes, that's true. That's you rated about 3D Land and 3D World. You say it would be probably pretty similar to and Mario games, a new one comes out and you play it until the next one comes out. But there's always something about them that's unique that you want to go back to. Like with me, I've been having that hankering to go back to Super Mario Galaxy for a while.
Yeah.
And so that one might be something that
something to consider.
Yeah, something to consider.
Another one is New Super Mario Bros. U. I wouldn't be surprised if we got another New Super Mario Bros. Game, but I would not see this one getting ported, of course.
That one's not as unique, though.
Well, I like this game because of the challenge mode. Did you do that challenge mode?
I have not played this game at all.
It's pretty cool because it gives you like custom, uniquely built levels with challenges, like try to stomp on 15 Goombas without touching the ground or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And you can get like silver, gold, platinum rankings on it or whatever. So that's fun, and that's a mode that I have not yet completed, so I'd like to go back to that game. Well. Star Fox Guard, Star Fox Zero, those will probably live on Wii U forever. Super Mario Maker, I am hoping for a port on that one, because that had kind of a shorter lifespan. And Mario Kart 8, we're getting Deluxe, so that's not something to worry about. Super Smash Bros, also hoping for a port, but I don't know, it might be time to start hankering for a sequel.
Could be.
And then there's the digital stuff.
And you skipped one, which is a big one, is Nintendo Land.
Oh, yeah. How did I skip that?
I don't know.
Nintendo Land is
a big one.
Made for Wii U.
Yes, it is.
It's one of the best Wii U games, so I don't see that getting a port or a sequel, really. So those are some of the games that I don't have to worry about, and some of them I would miss.
Yeah, that's true. It's hard. I was thinking, what are you going to be able to keep? What is going to be able to cross over, and what's not?
Yeah.
And the things that are going to cross over are the amiibo. That's the only thing really that's going to carry over.
I got like 4 of those.
Yeah, and so but things that won't carry over, of course, we talked about the games. We listed those off, the pros and cons. The digital stuff you just briefly mentioned, where if you were to sell that, you would lose all of that, not only from your Wii U, but also anything that you had transferred over from the Wii. Your controllers, they'd basically be useless.
That's true. The collection of Wii peripherals I've amassed over the past decade.
Yes, and we'll get to selling those in just a second. And then any save states, which to me used to be a really big deal. But after I had to deal with all my GameCube files being erased by my corrupted Wii.
Oh no!
Oh, prop drop! Something like that.
We should make a prop drop shirt.
We should release that. Save states, not that big of a deal. Two more things that I wanted to briefly mention that might sway you one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, selling the stuff.
Yep.
There's more stuff to sell, like controllers and stuff.
Yeah.
But will people want it, and how much are you going to be able to sell it for actually? Because the Wii U was a flop. Mm-hmm. So how much money you're going to be able to get from that? You're probably going to be getting more for the controllers than for the actual console and stuff and the games.
Right. If I sold like everything, I'm guessing like $400 maximum.
Yeah. So, is it worth the hassle of selling everything? Is it worth the money that you're going to get from selling everything?
And GameStop had a pretty good trade-in deal if you're putting it toward a Switch pre-order, which I'm not getting it from GameStop.
That's true.
Some people might go that way, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be able to keep it plugged in because my entertainment center is currently maxed out. It was like a miracle that I found a port for everything that's currently plugged in. So when the Switch comes... before the Switch comes, I'm going to be unplugging things and making designated areas to rush home and hook it all up. This would be going in a box, and I plan to go all in on Switch.
Yeah.
Looking back on the Wii U's lifespan, it wasn't that exciting of a console.
Mm-hmm.
It had a lot of merits, a lot of good times as well, but the Switch just has this kind of hype that I haven't felt since Wii.
Yeah.
So I want the funds to be able to get the remakes and all the indie titles.
That's true. One more plus side of getting rid of the Wii U is that the Switch is going to take less power cord ports and it's going to take up less space. Because with the Wii U, not only do you have to plug in the console, you have to plug in for the gamepad as well. So that's a lot of bulk. Getting rid of that, I know how you feel about keeping stuff orderly and keeping it, easy access.
Right. Isn't there a world religion where I get like closer to God if I get rid of my possessions and attachments?
I don't. I think there are. Yeah. That's asceticism. That. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So hey, you could be being more religious by buying a Switch.
I could convert.
Yeah, selling that Wii U is a religious thing. Yeah. So. I personally, if it were me, I wouldn't get rid of the Wii U because of all the stuff that I would be losing. But I don't know, that's kind of me as a pack rat. I don't want to lose that stuff.
Well, if I did, I would probably buy a Wii back, which can get for like $50. Mm-hmm. And then I don't have to worry about selling all the Wii remotes and the nunchucks and all the Wii games.
That's true.
Which the Wii collection is quite larger. I don't know. I'm still...
No. Another thing with the plugging stuff in is you won't have to deal with sensor bar anymore.
Well, what's nice about YouTube these days? You can do polls.
That's true.
So let's see what everyone says.
Sell it or keep it.
And you have more emotional Wii U attachments, right?
A little bit. Well, to me, it's not just emotional attachment. It's the digital content that I have and the games. When I buy a game, it's kind of a big thing because I don't just have a lot of money to buy games. So when I buy a game, it's a big deal, and so I want to keep it. So
I hear ya.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the crew says. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being part of the crew.
Don't forget to share this video with their friends if they're on the fence of whether or not to sell their Wii U.
See you guys next time.
Signing out.